Okay, so today was my second vendor event that I did this year. Good vibes, good energy, right? Made some sales. Proud of myself. Next time I'm going to make sure I advertise more. Lesson one learned. Lesson number two, always pay somebody to watch your table. So today I had my son and my niece with me, and we went to go get snow cones. And so I sell my books and everything, so I just made sure I took my bag with my money and stuff like that. And I just left my table and didn't have anybody watch it. I was like, who's gonna take books? Like, I was not even gone 10 minutes, right? I come back, three of my books are missing. So I asked the people next to me, I'm like, hey, I know you guys aren't, supposed to be watching my table or nothing, but did y'all see somebody over here? She's like, oh yeah, I saw this lady, blah, blah, blah. She was in a blue shirt, khaki pants. I'm like, bet. Let me go talk to her. So I go over to the lady. I'm like, excuse me, um, you have my books. I'm like, those are for purchase, so $25 or give me my books back. Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't know. The lady told me I could take them. I was like, no, she didn't. No, she didn't tell you that you could take them. Then she's like, oh, here. She gives them back to me. Because I'm like, you can keep them or give me my $25 or whatever. And she's like, oh, here. I'm sorry. I don't have the money. So I take my books and come back to the table. Like, really? Really? Then I'm talking to the other vendors and they're like, they've seen that too, where people be just stealing stuff off their table. Wow. Wow. So I learned my lesson. Now, mind you, now this lady came back also. Now, this is, I don't know. Tell me what y'all think about this. So this lady came back, that lady, and she said, I'm so sorry. I feel so bad for what I did. She writes me a check. She gave me a check that she wrote for like $10. I'm like, okay, I'll take the check, whatever. She tucked it under one of my little stand thingies on my table. So I was like, oh, okay, thank you. Did you want a book? She was like, no, I just feel bad. Walked away. The end of the day, I look at the check. Why is the check dated June 26th of this year? So I'm like, can I even cash this check? I don't know. I don't know. Should I? Are we scamming out here? Scamming, spamming? I don't know. So, vendors, be aware. People be stealing stuff. For real. Like, for real. I know people be stealing, but like, I be thinking they be stealing like really big stuff. Not a kid's workbook or a journal book or a coloring book. But I guess I'm a little slow. So I learned my lesson. Good night.